great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second down, they go right back to Cook. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously got to carry the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Cousins to throw for it on 4. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins. They got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brandon Jones just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Steps away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. They'll throw again. Cousins got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jalen Waddle running out, and that means that the Dolphins ready for another drive on offense. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that. Charles, defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him?
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has the ability to, yards after catch, get downfield, gain even more, score touchdowns, all of that. This is going to be a lot of fun to watch as this progresses, to see how they defend him and how he changes up his game in order to try and keep getting open.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers, it's interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is, despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. 4th down, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Cousins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. To try again after the sack. Cousins. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're solid better for 3rd. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. His pass caught at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
No, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd and goal, Cousins. he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Third and goal for Cousins. And he fires one, but incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They pass up the three, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. On first down, Tagovailoa finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now Tua. And Wilson with it, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards. Tua going to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua to throw again. Over the middle here to Wilson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Tua. They look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Well, we had a pair of division rivalries in primetime last weekend, week 5, and we've got another pair of good ones coming up here in week 6. Starting tonight, Cowboys and Eagles from Philly on Sunday night, and then tomorrow Monday Night Football has the Broncos and Chargers from SoFi. That's going to be a lot of fun, no doubt. Kickoff 5:15 local time for that one out in Southern California. His throw incomplete. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So, I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead, make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
It's Cousins on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Cousins to throw it. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air again, it's Cousins. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are back within a score. Joseph connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Oh, able to avoid him. Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And some space here. He's at the 30, 10. 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner, this time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, you better see him out with stupid score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
First down. Here's Cousins. Over the middle to Smith. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 30 on second down. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They go play action. Cousins. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Cousins throw there taken in by Smith. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing again on second down. Cousins. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Out to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. Play action now. Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from the number.
Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. On second down, this is Edmonds. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Play fake. Cousins. This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, Cousins. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 3. That's complete right around the 8. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Tua. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game.
After review
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one. It's going to be overturned. And they take a knee. Second and 11. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Ready?
Down to an Egos Tua, and that should just about do it. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this... it's broken and open. To the house for 6. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it, because normally